Every city has a beginning. For Detroit, that beginning was here, in a neighborhood called Corktown. Irish immigrants laid their foundations before the automobile, before skyscrapers, before the phrase Motor City even existed. Beyond its brick row houses rises one of Detroit's most enduring landmarks, Michigan Central Station, once abandoned, now reborn. Today, we uncover how Corktown became the city's oldest neighborhood, how it nearly vanished, and how it's reclaiming its place in Detroit's future. I'm Chris Hubel, and this is Streets of History. On Mondays, we explore Detroit's most historic neighborhoods. Wednesdays, Pontiac Pulse takes you through the heartbeat of my hometown. And Fridays, Homes of Michigan opens doors all across the state. Today, we're in Corktown, Detroit's oldest neighborhood and one of its greatest survivors. The story begins in the 1830s, when Detroit was a growing frontier town along the river. Irish immigrants from County Cork arrived seeking opportunity. They built brick row houses and wooden cottages by hand, homes of resilience, not luxury. The neighborhood filled with butcher shops, taverns, and bakeries. At its heart stood Most Holy Trinity Church, built in 1834, still welcoming worshipers nearly 2 centuries later. By the late 1800s, Corktown thrived as a self-sustaining community that mirrored Detroit's early rise. Walk Corktown streets, and you walk through time. It's one of the best preserved 19th century neighborhoods in America, a living showcase of craftsmanship. Federal-style row houses from the 1840s, Greek Revival cottages built by hand, Victorian duplexes that rose with Detroit's wealth. In 1978, Corktown earned a place on the National Register of Historic Places, protecting it from demolition as other neighborhoods disappeared. Corktown survived because people never stopped calling it home. Towering over Corktown is Michigan Central Station. Opened in 1913, once the tallest train station in the world. Designed by the architects of Grand Central Terminal, it was Detroit's front door. Marble columns, vaulted ceilings, chandeliers, and crowds of travelers. When the last train departed in 1988, it became a symbol of decline. Broken windows, silence, decay. Then, in 2018, Ford Motor Company began a $950 million restoration, one of the largest adaptive reuse projects in the nation. Today, Michigan Central stands reborn as a global hub for innovation, proof that Detroit's past still drives its future. With the station's rebirth came Corktown's renewal. Cafes, shops, and restaurants fill historic storefronts. Homeowners restore century-old cottages, while new builds respect the old charm. Corktown's real estate market tells its story through every address. 1456th Street, classic red brick beauty near Michigan Central. 2317th Street, a modern revival of historic design. 2003 Brooklyn, Unit 29, an industrial loft with skyline views. 1714 Bagley, a live and workspace in the heart of Restaurant Row. 1615 Church, craftsmanship reborn. 1413 LaBrosse, quiet living under mature trees. 1806 Levert, precision restoration at its finest. 1200 Porter, corner lot character with modern comfort. And finally, 1535 6, number 6, Corktown luxury that honors tradition. Homes here range from the mid-300,000s to multi-million-dollar estates, but what buyers invest in most is its story. As a realtor who specializes in historic homes, this is what drives me: connecting people, not just to property, but to legacy. Corktown has survived every challenge: industrial shifts, population loss, freeway construction, and neglect. Yet it stands stronger than ever, resilient, creative, alive. From Irish laborers who built its foundations to Ford engineers shaping the future inside Michigan Central, Corktown proves that history isn't meant to be preserved behind glass. It's meant to be lived in. I'm Chris Hubel, realtor, storyteller, and proud Detroiter. This has been Streets of History, Corktown, Detroit's oldest neighborhood reimagined. Like, subscribe, and join me every Monday as we uncover the stories that built Michigan, one street at a time.